This week on Country Music Junkies, I'm so pleased to be catching up with our good friend Steve Rivers. We haven't chatted in a little while, so first of all, tell me how you're doing.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Good to talk to you, Patrice. Doing well. Spring is starting to show its face around here in Tennessee, so getting excited about that and getting excited about releasing some new material.
Way to rub it in, buddy. It's snowing up here today.
Yeah, I've talked to my family back and forth, and they've been filling me in on the weather, so we're praying for you. We're praying for good weather to come your way.
Well, we appreciate that. Let's chat a little bit about, I know we want to get to your new single, but let's chat about kind of, since the last time we spoke, what have you been working on, how have things been going, all of that sort of stuff?
Yeah, so the last time we spoke, I think, was about 2 years ago when we brought the new No Boundaries record. And,
yeah.
We had 2 singles that went to the radio and did really well. And kind of just took a little step back in 2017 to focus on writing new material and kind of think about where I wanted to go with the new project and stuff. So finally back, this year releasing new material. And, instead of releasing the full album, I decided to kind of break it down to releasing a brand new single a month. Just kind of focus more on Spotify and grassroots kind of promotion. And so One Moment Closer was a song I wrote a few years ago, probably back in 2014 with my friend Carrie Lynch. And I've been playing it out quite a bit and getting some really good response, and I've always wanted to record it. So this is the first song that I've actually engineered and produced and mixed all myself. So
no way.
I was really kind of nervous. Yeah, so I was really kind of nervous to, put it out and see what people, think. But so far, since it's been released, it's been getting, some great response. And so it's kind of been giving me the confidence to start, also co-producing and working on new material all on my own. But I'm also teaming up again with Dan Broadbeck, who produced my last record. And so him and I have been working on some songs and just kind of taking a really, real organic approach to releasing new material. And it's a little more spontaneous, it's not so, hey, we got to go into a studio and track, 6, 7 songs. It's, let's take our time and customize each one to how we like it and not rush. So
right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So let's go back to the current single, One Moment Closer. You said you wrote it a couple of years ago. What is the story behind the song, and how did it kind of come to be, and why did you choose this particular song to release now?
Well, that's actually funny you mention that, because when I wrote it, my wife and I were we were in the dating process at that time, and because she lived in Michigan and I was living in Ontario, we would see each other on weekends and stuff, and I would go play in Michigan, and we were still again, we're in that phase where we're still trying to get to know each other a little bit, and I always kind of joked, I was always getting a little one moment closer to winning her over kind of thing. That idea kind of stuck with me for a while, and then at that time, my wife introduced me to my friend Carrie, who's a great artist, great, fantastic songwriter, and then I pulled the idea out, and she really loved it. She was also dating somebody at that time, and we kind of just collaborated on it. And I don't know why we didn't release it 2 years ago. We really should have, but for some reason, it just didn't make the top list for the budget we had to record. And we did like a little demo of it, but it's one of the songs I always kept going back to and playing out. And figured, you know what, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to put it out. So
right.
Glad we finally did.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, for fans who haven't heard the single yet, how would you describe the sound, the style, that kind of thing?
It's more or less, I'd say, Southern soul. I was really kind of going into more of that 60s Southern vibe of almost like a little bit of R&B kind of thing. And I've been listening to a lot of Chris Stapleton, especially at that time. I was listening to a lot of the early Stapleton stuff and kind of get more of that soul vibe. And the guy who plays guitar on it, my friend Gary Wood, him and I have known each other for years, and he's a fantastic guitar player. And I've always heard like his sound on that song, and I'm really glad we got to collaborate on it. So he's playing a lot of the lead guitar, he's playing the bass, and I'm playing one of the guy guitars on it, but he kind of just worked off what I had, and I didn't really have to coach him that much. He just knew exactly where to go with it. And so yeah, it's that kind of thing. I mean, you still have that country roots to it, but it's got a little more of that soul vibe.
Cool. That sounds amazing. Fans, if you want to check that out, you can head to steverivers.com. Now, Steve, can we kind of tease what's coming next from you after this single?
Yeah, we have about at least 6 songs coming out this year, and it's a little mix of everything. we're going to get back to a little more of a down-home kind of country sound on this next single called Old Small Town. And then coming up after that, we have a little more of a progressive tune that I wrote with a friend here in town that's a little more on the pop side. So it's going to be a little more rock, a little more pop on that tune. And then we got some more material coming out throughout the summer that I think is going to be great live. And I'm really excited about it. I'm starting to play these songs out live here in town and getting some good feedback. So stay tuned. Be sure to follow the Spotify playlist and follow me on Spotify, and you'll get notices right away when the song's coming out.
Excellent. Well, we can't wait for that. Really looking forward to it. Again, fans, be sure to check out Steve Rivers' new single, One Moment Closer. Steve, how are you with connecting with fans on social media? Is that a good place for them to go as well?
Absolutely. Instagram, Twitter. If you send me a message on my Facebook page, I'll usually get back to you fairly fast. So love connecting with fans and just hearing people's responses towards the songs. That really means a lot when I hear the feedback on it. So yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Steve. Always a pleasure. And again, fans, check out One Moment Closer by Steve Rivers, the new single, and be on the lookout for new music coming your way later in 2018. Steve, always such a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Patrice. I appreciate it.